They're calling you a DNC plan. Hassan Piker is represented by WME Group, the same Democratic Party linked Hollywood talent agency that represented Donald Trump and still represents ex-U.S. Ambassador Daniel Shapiro, Israeli politician Nathan Sharansky, Hillary Clinton, Joe Rogan, and countless other political operatives. In the last 24 hours, Piker's speaker page was wiped. Wait, what? His supposed block from entering the UK is a fabricated scandal for a fabricated man? Wait, what do you mean it was wiped? I didn't even know that that was the case. What are these guys talking about? Dude, I don't think they understand how talent agencies work. It's so funny that they'll be like, oh, dude, you're a fucking DNC actor. You're an operative. And it's like, no, man, I've been represented by WME for a decade at this point. And I've been very open about how they fucking gave me a boss call in the aftermath of October 7 and were like, you need to shut the fuck up. And I was like, no. And they still, weirdly enough, chose to represent me. I don't know why. But yeah, WME is literally owned by Ari Emanuel, brother of Ram Emanuel. Okay, Ari and Ram's dad was in the Irgun militia. These are all things that I'm very open about. I don't think these guys understand how this works. Okay, there is not really a talent agency in Hollywood that isn't like objectively and openly slanted in the pro-Israel direction. Did they just get back to you with an okay? Yeah, they just said that you're getting a little too heated for us. Damn, they did nuke your page? Did the WME nuke my page? I don't know what Harry Walker is. I don't even know what this is. Is this like WME's like world's leading speakers bureau Harry Walker talent agency? Like, is that bro's about to be fired? I mean, it doesn't even matter. What the fuck? What? I guess it's the Harry Walker agency, I assume, is like the subsidiary of WME's like speaking gigs or something. I don't know. Dude, I don't even know. Dan Cohen doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He's an anti-Zionist, but not a knowledgeable person. Yeah, it's funny because like, okay, so what I assume here is that this is probably under the banner of WME, William Morris Endeavor, which is who I'm represented by, right, as my talent agency, and my management is Night Media. My manager at Night Media used to be my agent at WME. I've talked about this story a lot. He's stood by me over, a lot of controversial moments. So, I trust him. Also, it's not easy to find a manager nor an agent that will say no to millions of dollars of sponsorship opportunities, because that's direct cash that would go into their pocket as well. So I suspect that this is the speaking agency. Yeah, Harry Walker agency is under the banner of WME. Okay, that makes sense. So maybe WME is firing me. I don't fucking know. I mean, not that it matters to me at all. I haven't really gotten them a lot of paid speaking engagements anyway. But ultimately, I don't really care. They probably get more prestige and utility out of having me as a part of their talent that they represent, to show that they have a broad array of speakers that they represent, than vice versa. But it is very funny that these guys just simply don't understand how any of this stuff works, and they just assume that like these talent agencies have, some kind of say in what I say and do, and what I can and can't do. No, they just fucking book gigs. They take inbound requests that are coming from all of these all of these different, speaking engagements all around the world, or even WME is full service too. So they have full spectrum coverage, podcasting, shit like that. and they just take commission. They take 10% commission off of like whatever paid speaking engagement that you do. The problem with someone like myself is I don't do a lot of paid anything. Curious, why do you need an agent for if you don't normally do paid engagements or paid sponsorships? How does your bro make any money off of you? I mean, I do it every now and then. Kind of like a leech, no? No, when you're at a certain level of fame, it's good to have a talent agency because there's a shit ton of inbound requests coming, and they manage all of that stuff. They already have like pre-existing relationships, things of that nature. They also have a legal team to go over the contracts too. So like, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that is happening behind the scenes that a lot of services they offer. You don't want to get fucking scammed, right? I'm in this industry. If you don't have an exclusive contract with a speaking agency, they will put your name up to attract Google hits. And when people inquire about you, they'll try to sell a speaker they do represent. No. I am represented by WME, full spectrum representation by WME, which means that I'm under the banner of the Harry Walker Agency, which is probably their subsidiary for speakers, right? Like this is an agency that does speaking engagements, right? Yeah, plus they're licensed and bonded, required in California and New York. Exactly. When chatters ask why you're missing all the international headline news coverage interviews about the UK ban to do other shit, this is some of the other shit off your plate. Yes. Harry Walker is not a part of WME. What are you talking about? This is literally WMEagency.com/expertise/speaking. So yes, you're wrong. Harry Walker Agency, I suspect, is under the... See, they represent Ronan Farrow and a bunch of other... like, you know, journalists, reporters, media folks in general. But yeah, this is all above board and perfectly normal. It is very funny though, whenever guys like this get into it and they're like, this is actually very suspicious. They wiped them off their webpage. I've never hidden that I've been rep by WME. I don't really give a shit. Why would that be a fucking problem? If anything, it's more so a problem for them that they're even representing me, and maybe they no longer want to. I don't even know. Maybe this is how we find out. I swear your chat is some of the worst internet detectives. Why do we care about this? No, because like the extremely online folks that might be really smart in their analysis when it comes to like Zionism or Israel don't know anything about like how talent agencies work. So then they think there's like some hidden truth there. This happens all the time with like Night Media too. They'll be like, oh, he's rep by Night Media. It's Night Media also reps this and that. And it's just like a different version of a schizo post, pretty much. It's all to the Wayback Machine is from April 13th. He can't even prove it's in response to the UK ban. Yeah. But yeah, all of this stuff is totally above board, and I'm very transparent about it. I don't know why people try to make it seem like it's some sort of like evil thing at play. It's basically saying like, well, I'm on Twitch, which is owned by Amazon, and therefore I'm actually secretly stamping out the revolutionary potential of the masses and then feeding them back like pro Amazon sentiment or something. You know? Yeah, maybe they got too much heat, so they deleted me off their page. I'm going to ask my manager what the fuck the deal is. You describe Dan Cohen to a T, but a lot of faux leftist types will believe him. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. What are you going to do? I think it's cool that people have some schizo beliefs. Let them believe schizophrenic things, dude. Who cares? Let them hallucinate a little bit. It's fun.